Yeah, she didn't want to be filmed. I was going to ask her, what is the biggest deal in the world? Doing laundry, going round and round. Look at this mounds of laundry. Sunday's laundry day. I said I wasn't going to film videos this weekend, but task to surprise, I am. Bad hair day, can't explain. Oren stood me up at the wedding. He ran away to Cleveland, Ohio, then Gary, Indiana. He had to switch his hour back. He flew on Shabbos, the Sabbath of Shabbat. He flew on an airplane, literally, and rode on Amtrak, and he's on his way home. And then he just dropped the news. I was going to visit his mother, give her a fragrance for a gift at Coney Island Hospital. And it's fucking idiosyncrasy. To me, idio means idiot, and secrecy means secret, stupid secret. His mother had 2 amputations on her feet. I knew when she was in walking rehab. First she OD'd, now she's in walking rehab. His grandma said she had a stroke. I told his grandma to drop dead, and I was mad at him, and I took it out on her. But I'm not going to take it out on the sweet mom who used to hate my guts. Now, if this happened, when she hated me, I would say, yay, she totally deserves it. She tried to break us up. But when she got nice, I forgave her. I mean, she forgave me, and I forgave her. Mrs. Balaban, I want to give you a shout out that I hope you have a quick recovery. One day she could have been my mother-in-law, and I'd love to have Grandma Cecile as my grandma. But I don't know why. My dad, now my mom had the ammonia shot and she's sick, not with pneumonia but with symptoms. I mean, why does bad luck happen? I hear I'm my own worst enemy at times. You know the song, My Own Worst Enemy? So I wanted to talk about non-psychic and psychic predictions for the future for the next decade, from the rest of this year until 2026. Wow, instead of car accidents, they'll be walking. Let me situate the camera and sit the fuck down. So I have my phone charging, and I have my smartphone broke. Yes. I got restricted to a landline and then an Obama phone for the last few days, so it's been hectic. I've been crying. And I got pissed and I kicked the wall, literally. Watch this, and it's not for shock. Watch me kick a wall in. You're just gonna see the bottom of me doing it. I want my fertility back. I want it. Now you know what I get like when I'm pissed off. So, when I'm mad, my psychic predictions come up like a volcano. Now in anger, 90% of the iceberg is under the water. 10% is on the surface, so, So when that 90% is under the water, that 10% explodes, that's from what's under what's beneath. Another analogy. A volcano just lays dormant and explodes. People could be their own worst enemy, like me when I ruined my cousin's funeral when cousin Joni died. On April 29, 2009, and June 7, 2009, I went to the eulogy, and got drunk and started smashing bottles in the street, blacked out, passed out in the street, don't even remember. They couldn't even get me on the Greyhound bus going home, New York bound bus. Couldn't even get me on the Amtrak. The guy had to drive me, and holy hell, I put the eulogy on hold. But speaking of the future, instead of car accidents, there'll be walking accidents because people are looking at their phones and crash into each other. And I have a habit of touching people's properties and slamming gates so people don't get hurt at night. I don't mean to touch your property, but rather play it safe than sorry. There's going to be the internet ready. Kill the music, kill the mailman. Not like life, but killed it. Coffee break. I only have a short time. I read in sci-fi and science fiction books, and I went to Comic-Con with Oren last week. Nerd alert, Nerd Fest, and there was a fight between him and a Green Lantern. It sounded like the Big Bang Theory came to life, the TV show. He would definitely be Howard Wolowitz on the show because he's the Jew, and I would probably be, I'd like to be Penny on the show. She is just so pretty. And Bernadette screams, and Amy looks like a nerd. It couldn't be Blossom turned out like that to an ugly duckling. Phew! I even see her little mustache. So in the future, it's going to be nerd alert, a lot of nerd alert. People are going to work from homes. They're going to get their food online. They're going to be sitting their ass on their computer getting their feet numb. I have paresthesia. When I hold this camera too long, my fingers are getting numb. I gotta put it on my hand. If I sit on my foot, it's gonna get numb. And then look what happens when I sit on my feet. Look at these lines I get. It's freaking crazy. I have paresthesia, and I can even do skin writing. I wrote no on my arm yesterday. No way. And then 2 minutes later, no way came out in dark red on my hand, and I was like, shit, I could do skin writing. I didn't even know. I'll try it later with a pencil. I'm not gonna hurt myself, and I can always give ghosts. So everything's gonna be powered engineered. Flights will be safer, cars will be safer, cars will fly. Philip's dad showed a video, and I don't care if you watch this video. I am not taking it down. It's about Alan Brown. He posted up on Facebook a car that took off, and I saw it by the futuristic that it had possible wings to it, which it did. Moving on. Flying cars, yeah, to the 210th floor and higher towers. It'll look like Star Wars City. New York City will look like it'll be another government, another dimension. When I dream, I'm in another dimension. Also, there's going to be, order your food online. You're going to you have your homework online. You're going to learn online, like in a little chat room called your classroom. You're going to make friends online, find your partner online. What's the only thing that's going to last is bar hopping and clubbing? I mean, all businesses are going to be shut down in a New York minute. I mean, mail will go through electronic mail, email. I mean, we're going to be Skyping. Why even see each other anymore? Why just to sit in our asses in the chair and work? And we'll make an income that way. Get disability, people, if you really are mental or if you have back problems. My mother has it. And we want to get my son a check, but he's not disabled. And he can't get him, but I heard there's ways, and we'll find our ways. Maybe not. He'll have to work for it. My mom is 69, and she looks 39, and people would need technology to have that look the way she looks. She lucked out. That's why I look fucking 16 at 28. I like to lie about my age to get men, but it ain't gonna work long. My age is starting to cash in. And they're gonna have like special Botox creams. The commercials lie, like Sonabello, it's a fortune. Fertility clinics are going to be easier. The one thing I need more than anything in the world is to fix my fertility. And there's a reason for everything. I made this video because I feel betrayed. You watch my video, Betrayal that made my heart bleed. It's a very important video because I play my favorite song while I'm crying inside. Music is no music does do-do-do-do-do, laundry spinning round and around. Clock watching, 42 seconds, look at that clock. I used to have birds, cockatiels, they sat on the clock. If I found my old camera, they were filmed. But the man threw it down the track, my old camera, if I still have the memory card. I also predict one more thing. You're not going to have to work hard for anything. Machines and robots will be our nannies and babysitters, our butlers, and we won't have to get paid, and everything will come easy, but we'll be bored and non-productive with our lives. Just going to let the rest of the 9 minutes play itself out. So you kind of get the idea. Now, psychically, it's true.